Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope you are doing well and that you've had a wonderful, wonderful week so far. Wanted to drop by and share some exciting news with you. But before I do that, I just want to tell you how grateful and excited I am about how much progress that you've been making and how you all have come together and loved up on each other and formed this amazing community with one another. It's been a joy to behold and to witness how you are supporting each other and really just digging in and leaning into one another. So I said I had some exciting news. I want to let you know and remind you that this course that we're doing is a pilot. I mentioned that to each of you when we started and before we started our process together. And what that kind of means is that we're really building the plane at the same time we're flying it. And what that's meant is that there have been some speed bumps. I told you that there would be, and there have been. And I'm aware that there are some things that I want to do differently. And I thank you so much for the amazing feedback that you've given me already. I've gotten some feedback that really has given me a great perspective on how I can serve you much more and give you even more of what you entrusted me with by signing up for this course. So here's what's going. Please do keep your feedback coming. If you haven't had a chance to fill out the survey, please do that. And if you don't want to take the time to fill out the survey, feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text and we can set up a time to talk. But I really want to know how things are going for you. So take a moment to do that for me, if you will. I thank you for that. So, having said all of that, I want to let you know that I want to do some course correction. I haven't given you as much feedback as I know that you'd like, nor have I given you as many opportunities for practice as I know that you'd want, and as I want to give you. So, here's what I'm choosing to do. Last week wasn't so great, and this week hasn't been so great so far either. So, rather than trying to clean that up or make up for it in the last little bit of time that we have left, I am giving us a break. We're going to take a little bit of a pause. So from now until Monday, November 30th, we're going to be on a fall break with each other. And we will regroup on Monday, November 30th for 2 weeks. So we'll complete week 4 and week 5. And I will also be giving you feedback on the assignments that you've submitted so far. We will have live sessions those Tuesday and Thursday evenings as we have all along, and I hope that you are able to show up for those. If you can, that would be great, and if not, I understand because it is beyond the scope of what we discussed. And if you're not able to continue for those 2 weeks, please definitely be in touch with me and we'll find a way to make sure that you have access to me for feedback on the work that's to come. What's going to happen is that over these next 2 weeks, I'm going to go through all of the assignments you've submitted so far. And if you haven't had a chance to submit an assignment, feel free to send one in and I will be willing to go over that and give you feedback as well. I'm asking that any assignments that you haven't done and you want to submit, please get those to me by Friday the 27th so I have time to review them and give you feedback before we start up again on Monday the 30th. Also, if you want to submit another sample for me to give you feedback on from the list of videos I gave you or from something else that you know about, feel free to do that as well, and I'm happy to give you feedback on that. Again, I need those in by Friday the 27th so I have time to give you feedback before we start class again on the 30th. We're going to start up again on Monday the 30th. We will complete weeks 4 and 5, and I am going to kind of redo some things that we've been doing thus far. I think the time, your patience will be worth it. And please do accept my sincere apologies for any way that I may not have quite stepped up to the plate or fallen short of what you would have liked to get in the course. We're going to do something a little different going forward. So thank you for your patience. Again, we're going to take a pause. There will not be a class tonight or this Thursday. And as I had said before, we were going to have a bonus class next Tuesday. That's not going to happen. We're going into fall break and we're going to give ourselves the time to reset. I pray that this gives you time to be with your families and really take a breather and think about what you want out of the course so far. Again, if you've had time to do the survey, thank you for your feedback. If you haven't, please feel free to go ahead and fill out the mid-course survey. I'll put the link below here so you can fill that out, and or feel free to shoot me a text and we'll set up a time to talk. I will be active in the Facebook group, sharing some videos that you may want to watch and some things that you want to think about between now and when we reconvene on the 30th. And I'm looking forward to us having time to gather again and really finish this off robustly and strongly so you can walk away with more of what I know you came for. I apologize that I'm just sending this to you now, but I just came to the decision earlier this evening when I realized and recognized that there's so much more I want to give to you. So thank you for your patience, for your trust in me, for your willingness to keep showing up. And I'm so excited to get started with you again on the 30th. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, a great Thanksgiving, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take good care.